Sitting down with another Athlete of the Week as Brevin Phillips from the men's basketball team, a freshman out of Urbandale, Iowa, has been having some fantastic games lately. Was really important for the Golden Eagles in the 2-game homestand against Western Wyoming and Casper. And first of all, Brevin, congratulations. Secondly, how's it been feeling kind of seeing your game kind of round into form?
It's been good. I think my teammates especially have built me through this year. Being able just to grow as a person and mentally, especially coach being on you usually in practice. I think Coach said it before, he's been on Dre, but he's usually on everyone else. But yeah.
Talking a little bit about this team, with so many freshmen on the team, has that been what have been the positives of that as far as getting the playing time and getting the experience? Because sometimes you get onto a college roster and you kind of got to sit for the first half of the season before you really get a chance to shine.
Start of the year, I think our first game, I didn't play as many minutes as I wanted to. I expected to play, but, I didn't get the minutes I wanted to. But I think the second game against North Platte at the start of the year, I kind of showed Coach what I can do. And after that, I've been able to play throughout the whole season.
You've really started to kind of find your style of game, and you can shoot the three a little bit, but it seems driving and moving to the basket is something you're more comfortable with. Has that always kind of been where you've been able to thrive?
Yeah, especially with Coach telling me to be more aggressive going to the rim. He doesn't care if I shoot it, and he doesn't mind it, but he usually wants me to attack the rim.
When you think about that, walk us through a typical possession where you get the ball and you're kind of ISO'd against a guy. How do you kind of feel them out for the moves? Because you got a pretty deep bag when it comes to being able to kind of figure out ways to go and attack somebody. What are you looking for when you get down there into the post or when you get kind of 15, 20 feet?
Usually it's a mismatch if I have a bigger guy on me because, I'm a kind of a guard playing against bigs. So if a big's on me, it's just using speed. It's not really like using moves against a big, just going past them. But, usually that's it. Just driving past them and go to the rim.
You ended up, on offense, having a really good week this past weekend, but defense was, I think, the thing that really thrived for you and really shown the most for you because between Casper and between Western Wyoming, they had some big, powerful guys in there. And you mentioned it. You're not mismatched necessarily, but it's not the traditional position for you.
Yeah.
Did you take some pride in the fact that Coach and a lot of other people were able to see that you are kind of able to bring that on both sides of the ball?
Yeah, for sure. Having Coach put me against a big, but in a mismatch, like me being able to prove to Coach that he's right and putting me in that position and to be able to stop those bigs like 6'10", 6'11". The only thing that's like a bit of a struggle for me is rebounding, but that'll come to me later on in the conference play. But Dre's been actually huge for us on rebounds. So
this is a team that, and I know some of the scores haven't necessarily shown it, but there have been other reasons for that, whether it's been the health side of the team or just kind of a short bench. But defense is something that seems like this team has kind of embraced a little bit out there. Do you think that's the case?
Yeah, for sure. Every day we go through shell drill. Coach always puts us through defensive drills. That's usually what we focus on in practice. And to be able to take it from practice and put it into the game is really, really, really good for us.
You and Phoenix, kind of body type-wise, you got a little bit more height than he does, but has he been somebody that you've been able to take some ideas from as far as how to have the game come to you a little bit better? Because it seems like this playing style, he also is one that likes to drive a little bit more and be aggressive.
Yeah, Phoenix is always saying big guard. That's what he says usually in practice. But, yeah, he plays like a big guard. He's stocky, he's big, he can go past anyone, and he's got a bag, like you said. So, yeah, being able to watch him and just take what he does on the court and try to put it in my game.
When you talk about this group, 3-3 right now in conference play, but you guys had a 3-1 kind of push there. You're getting back into the second half. What's the expectations from the team as you guys get ready for this second half push?
I think our defense is going to be really big for us the second half. If we stop teams, keep them under, like, a certain amount of points. Offense comes to us easily. We have a bunch of scorers on our team like TJ, DB, Phoenix. But if we can get stops on defense, we'll definitely be able to take the first place for a conference.
And looking at that side of things, this is a team that has gotten on the precipice in the conference tournament, but has kind of found a wall there in the opening round of Region 9 play. How big would it be for you as a freshman to kind of start this team, be a part of the team that kind of starts making it that LCCC is not necessarily just the contender, but really becoming a threat to win the Region 9 title?
I mean, Coach said it yesterday in film that, I mean, we have a lot of potential. It just depends on us. Like, if we want to play how we expect us to play, we definitely can win the championship. But right now, for us, like how we played against Gillette on Tuesday, if we play like that, I don't think we really go far. But yeah.
Was that kind of a wake-up call game for you guys as far as just kind of
sure.
one of those that can motivate?
Yeah, especially with missing DB, our offense didn't really flow as well. But, I mean, even if we don't have a point guard, we should still be able to beat teams like Gillette.
Talking about the other side of things for you, our student-athlete, student always comes first on that side. How have been classes going? Has it been an adjustment figuring out the college style of classes and balancing it with the extra workload?
Yeah, for sure. Like coming from high school, you're not really expecting classes to be like this, but coach having us go to tutors, that's a really big help with having a tutor, especially with English. English is my really struggle, but having a tutor is awesome.
I've definitely struggled on the English side of things. English and math, those were the ones that just I tried to avoid like with a passion. What's your favorite subject though? What's the ones that you've really kind of grown to and enjoyed the most?
I'd have to say econ since I'm a finance major, but yeah. I mean, if I wasn't majoring in finance, I'd probably say math.
I'm going to come to you whenever I got problems with that from now on. You just got yourself stuck with you being my tutor. Looking ahead at things, what's the goals for you this year and kind of getting ready for next year? I mean, you don't want to look too far ahead because you have a lot of time left at the college level, but how are you trying to kind of get yourself out, and what are the goals that you've set for yourself?
Being able to just have a positive mindset. I feel like being on the floor, kind of getting down on myself, but I can't. That's my first year of college basketball. I mean, coach expects that, but to come back next year with a positive mindset and having a energized motor like they want me to have, I feel like I have a good next year and this year.
Well, you definitely brought that energy at a lot of times out there on the court. Consistency will definitely start coming along as well, and we started to see that. Slayer Athlete of the Week, man. Congratulations, and we're looking forward to seeing what you guys can do these next 6 games.
Thank you.